Good morning. I'm playing Big Country Baseball Time. This is my Big Country Baseball League, 1948. Playing it from the big book, Big Country Time Sports. So for those who may or may not have seen the video a few weeks ago, I created my Montrose baseball team as an expansion team for the Big Country Baseball universe. And we promptly lost on the road to Central City, 5-2. McDougal, my starters, 0-1, and their guy, Garfield, is 1-0. Again, this is a 9-game road trip, so we're going to do 3 games in Central City, 3 games in Bayside, and then 3 games on the next team, which is, well, I don't have it written out yet, but so we're on a 9-game road trip, and the first 3 are done. Montrose, then game 2 in Central City, we lose 6-8. They really took it to our second man in the rotation, Smith, scoring 8 runs. Smith 0-1. Carrington, their second man, gave up 6 runs but gets the win. Game 3, wrapping up Central City's home stand against us in this road trip. Again, I'm going to play every team in the league, 3 at home, 3 away, and then depending on my record, depending on how the rest of the league does against me, that'll set up the pennant. That'll set up the series, the championship series, how well. At this rate, we're 0-3. I doubt we're not going to be in the championship, or we're not going to be in the a pennant race, whatever you want to call it. So Montrose here, we lose 4-5. So this was a good one. Central City in the bottom of the ninth got a run from their pitcher, or their pitcher helped produce a run to help his cause, and we lose the third game, although a much better game as we started strong with 3 runs in the first 3 innings. We lose 4-5. So we now have another 0-1 pitcher, and Blake, their third man of the rotation, 1-0. We then travel over to Bayside. And for those who don't know, my team, again, I created this team on the channel and did that first game. I've set my batting lineup, and I've got my starting rotation based on my rules. Again, I have a bench and a bullpen, so there's no relief pitchers. There's a bullpen, and we have a bench because I'm playing rules as written. We play at Uncompadre Park. And in front of 15,000 when we 100 when we fill it. Our outfield is 375 feet, 427 feet, and 400 feet. Our manager is my best friend Jeff Beatty. Jeff's been playing baseball his entire life. He is even in his 50s still plays baseball. And then I'm the owner, Jay Graham. Okay, so Jeff would be the perfect person to manage my professional baseball team. So this is pretty good. I can't blame him for our talent. We are a power rating of 14. We have a great bench and a great bullpen. We just don't have a lot of offensive. Well, our real problem here is pitchers, so we will have to in the offseason acquire some pitching. And that's not going to be easy to do because it's somewhat random. All right. So here we go. Bayside's pretty dang good. Bayside owner John Richmond. Their stadium is called Filled by the Sea. 12,000 capacity when they're full. Their outfield lines are 425 feet, 495 feet, and 490 feet. So this is a big park. Not going to be a ton of home runs in 1948, but there will be a lot of doubles, maybe triples, things like that, obviously. Dusty Reed is their manager. They have a great leadoff hitter here in Cooper. He is a 3+. And they also have a a fifth inning man. Archibald is a 2, and their starting pitching, their ace pitcher is a 3, and it's going to be tough for us to score in this game. So here we go. Montrose first up for us is Whitlock at -3 against this pitcher. We need to roll. Well, he technically cannot score. Even if I roll a 5 or a 6 on a -3, he's not a plus player. He cannot score, but we're going to roll to see. So we're not going to get anything, and that is part of it. I mean, there are going to be guys that cannot score against great pitchers. That's just going to be the way it is in a fictional baseball game. People say, well, that's not fair. Somebody should always have a chance. Again, play a different game. All right, they got a 3 guy versus our 1 pitcher, so +2 for this guy. Cooper is going to get, and he's a plus player. I think he is. Yep, shit. So Cooper on +2 is going to score 2. And if he rolls a 1, 2, or 4, he's going to add big base hits here. No, but he does score 2, and that's all they're going to need to win this game. All right, Swanson for us is at -1. and he's going to get no runs. And their second man in their order is Martin. He's a 1, so it's going to be a 0 for Martin. Martin is going to score 0. So it's 2-0, top of the third. This is our top man. 3 versus 3 is 0. We need to roll high. 3 is not going to get it done. So our top man is ace. This guy's going to this guy may throw a shutout. And this is Brooks. He is one of the best pitchers in the league. Their third guy, 1, 2, 3, is Cotton. He's a 0. Let's see what Cotton does. Cotton is not going to score. So again, I said that 2-0 may be all they need to win. Colton for us is a 2 versus 3. We're at a -1. We need a 5 or a 6. Yes, and we are going to get a run, so we aren't going to be shut out. That's good news. Their fourth man, this would be their left fielder, O'Rourke. He's a 1+, so he's batting on a 0 with a plus, and he's going to get his plus, and he's going to score 4. Holy cow, that would be a grand slam for O'Rourke. So I'll put here O'Rourke with a grand slam. So they fill the bases against Conrad, who's a 0 pitcher. Oh no! Oops, our pitcher is a 0. I've been giving him a 1 rating, so whoops, this should be worse probably. Well, the rolls still dictate whether you have a chance. Anyway, O'Rourke hits a grand slam. Holy cow. Archibald's up next for them, but let's get back to us. Our fifth man is Martin on a -3. Oh, 0+. He's not a plus player. Their fifth man, they've got this one now. Fifth man is Archibald with a 2, so +2 for him. He's going to fail to score. Our sixth man is Wimser on a -3, nothing. And their sixth man, let's take a look. Their sixth man is Poole on a +1. Poole's going to not score. Thank God, our pitcher's hanging in there, but it's 6-1. And then our seventh man is Thompson, again, -3. Oh, it's too bad. If we had any plus players, they would all be getting a shot to have a big inning like O'Rourke did. Their seventh man is Spanner. He is a 0. 3, nothing. And 8 for us is Rothberg at -2. Yes, Rothberg will score for us. That's our catcher. Their 8th man is Robles, 1+. Oh, damn. So he is a 1. And he does not get a plus roll. And our starting pitcher is -3, can't score. Their starting pitcher is 3 + 3. Their starting pitcher will not... Wait, never mind, doesn't have to. Why? Because they've got it 1, bottom of the ninth. So we scored 2 runs, and they scored 6. O'Rourke with a grand slam in the 4th, and it's 6-2. We are going to have a losing pitcher, Conrad. That's his first start this year. Brooks may have, obviously, if you were to play out the whole season, Brooks would maybe have other games under his belt, but I'm only worried about playing my games. And then depending on how well other teams do against me in win-loss, as well as runs scored, that'll dictate the 2 teams that would be in the championship. And of course, if I finish having beaten majority of teams, my team would be in the championship against the team that gave us the best run. I can look at this team and see with the pitching staff and the holes in our batting lineup that we are not going to win a ton of games. But there it is, folks. Bayside, again, we're on a 9-game road trip. We are 0-4 now. And that 4th inning for O'Rourke was a big deal. Conrad gives up a dinger that costs us. Game 2 on the road against Bayside. Let's find out what happens here real quick. Again, a little baseball, big country baseball in my fictional universe. 99.9% of what I play on my table involving my own games are my fictional leagues. That's why I invented these games. That's what I prefer to play. Once in a while I'll play, other people's historic games or replay games, but I'm all about doing my own stuff. So even my boxing world features more fights with my boxing universe than with the real life boxers. That's how I prefer to play these games, right? I have history. I can look it up. I want competition, and I want to see which guys become stars in my world, right? And I want to see if I have a team like this, will I ever win a championship with this Montrose Mustangs team? All right, here we go. Same thing. We got to keep our batting order the same. We're going to be facing a Jones now, who's a 2 pitcher. We're back to our ace, who's a 1. So we will have a 1 this time. So Jones for us. Whitlock, Jones for them, I mean. So we're at a -2 for my leadoff hitter, my center fielder Whitlock. -2 is going to fail to score. Their top man is a 3+ against ours, so he's a +2. And he's going to score a chance at a big inning. Dang it. No, he will fail to score. So we stop their big guy out of the gate. That's always a help to know their best player is not going to have a good day. Cooper. They got Martin up next. All right, so for us, it's Swanson. 2 versus 2 is 0. Come on, Swanson. Swanson is going to fail to score. Cooper for them is on a 0. He's still going to score 1. Is he a plus player? Because that's a plus roll. He is not. All right, our third man up is Randall at 3. So a +1 for Randall. We needed 6, baby. Damn it, Randall. Nothing. So there's the biggest guy in our batting lineup. Their guy is Cotton, so he's on a 0. Cotton will fail to score. Our fourth man is Colton, 0. And he's going to score for us. 1+. He's not a plus player, so he can't get a big inning. Their fifth man is, O'Rourke again, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, O'Rourke, 1+. So he's going to be at 0. And 5, he's going to score 1. So it's 2-1 Bayside leading in the 5th. Our 5th man is Martin at -2. 5 is a run. Good job. It's 2-2. Martin drives a run in. Archibald for them, who's a 2. It's going to be a +1 for him. 4 on +1 is a 1+. He is not a plus player, thank God. But they're back up 3-2. Wimser for us at -2. Wimser is going to get at -2 a 1+. He's not a plus player, but folks, it's 3-3 going into the bottom of the 6th. Their 6th man is Poole. He's a 0. Poole's going to score nothing, thank gosh. 7th inning, folks, it's 3-3. Jeff is managing his butt off here, trying to get a win for us on the road. Our 7th man is Thompson, -2. 4 on -2. Oh, no, nothing. That's so close. Right on the edge of a run. Bayside, their 7th man is, let's see here, Spanner at -1. 0. Oh, folks, it's going to come down to our starting pitchers, I think. 8th man. Our 8th man is Rothberg, -1. Rothberg on -1. No, dang it, and he's not a plus. Shoot, it's 3-3, bottom of the 8th. Their 8th man is Robles. He's a 1+ catcher. So he gets to roll on the 0 chart, but gets a +3, a 0+. If he rolls a 1, 2, or 4, he's going to have a huge inning. No, look at this. Top of the 9th, starting pitcher McDougal at -1. Come on, McDougal. Nope. And it is 3-3, bottom of the 9th. Their starting pitcher is 2. At +1, he just needs a 4, 5, or 6 for a walk-off win. Yep, and he's going to walk off. We're going to lose in the bottom of the 9th for the 2nd game in a row. 3-4. That's the 2nd game in a row. They beat us with a walk. Actually, they didn't need to here. So it was the last game in Central City was a 9th, bottom of the 9th run. Bayside, bottom of the 9th run, 4-3. The starting pitcher helps his own game. So McDougal now is 0-2 on the season, losing pitcher. And Jones, again, I'm going to put, again, we don't know. We don't know his other record against other teams, but he'll be the winning pitcher at 1-0. And he helps himself by getting that run. Damn. We are 0-5, folks. Montrose 0-5. That was a nail-biter. We kept clawing back. And unfortunately, our catcher, who's pretty good, he's a 1-rated catcher, but their 1+ catcher got the job done. I mean, their pitcher got the job done. All right, final game on the road here in Bayside. This will be the 3-game series in Bayside. And again, I'll go back around as we get home, and we'll play 3 teams at home. for 3-game stands. All right, here we go. And we're looking at a 0 pitcher versus their third pitcher, who's Jordan. He's a 1, so we're still in a deficit here. Whitlock at -1 is going to score a run. Hallelujah. We lead off with a run. Bayside for them versus our pitcher, +3, is going to get a 0. So we have shut down their top guy, Cooper. Martin for them's up next. Okay, for us, it's 2 versus 1, so +1 for us. 3 on +1 is a plus, but we don't have a plus, so even a plus player would help in those situations. Bayside is a 1, so a +1 for them. Damn it. Oh, +1 is 2 runs. And that's all they're going to need to beat us probably. Yeah, Martin's not a plus player, so he doesn't get a big at bat. Our third man, our third man, Randall, in our lineup at +2. Oh, no, it's heartbreaking. Randall not showing up so far in the year. Cotton at +1 is going to score 3-1 going into the fourth. Colton for us at +1. 6 is 2 runs. Folks, it's 3-3, bottom of the fourth. And we've found a way. Colton gets 2 runs, generates 2 runs. Their fourth man is O'Rourke. 1+, so he'll be at 1. And 4 is a 1+. Uh-oh, a plus shot for him. And O'Rourke's going to get 2 runs. O'Rourke with a home run in there. So you got a grand slam, and here would be a 2-run homer. O'Rourke has had a brilliant series against us with 6 RBIs. Damn it. 5th inning is Martin. 0 -1 for Martin. Come on, guys, we got to start scoring. There's a run. Martin generates a run. Their 5th man, Archibald. Oh, shit. It's going to generate a run. We just don't have any pitching. Our 6th man, Wimser. Come on, buddy. Generate a run. -1. Oh, no, he doesn't have a plus. Their 6th man, Poole, is plus, and he's going to fail to score. Our 7th man, let's see here, 4, 5, 6, 7, is Thompson. Nothing. Their 7th man, here we go. Spanner. It's going to get a run. They just keep dinging us around the bases, beating up our pitching staff. Our 8th man, of course, is Rothberg. He's a 0. Come on, Rothberg. Nope, Rothberg. 3 up, 3 down. And their 8th man, Robles, is a 1+5. He's going to get it. Oh, he's going to get 1 anyway. And the 9th is our pitcher at -1. He is going to score a run. Hallelujah. But it won't help us. We're going to lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, 5 runs for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And they're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And they're going to, Smith will be 0-2 on the season. And Jordan for them, again, we don't know if he's had any other. And O'Rourke is going to definitely be in this home series for Bayside, their MVP. Has he had a grand slam in Game 1. He had a 2-run dinger in Game 3. O'Rourke will score 6 RBIs, basically, in this series. So our offense is not horrible. I mean, 2-6. Here, though, 3-4. We're generating a little bit. Here we generate the best of the season for us, 5-8. But as you can see, our pitching staff absolutely killing us. And there you have it, folks. We are 0-6 in the first 2 road series. We went on the road for 3 games in Central City. It didn't look good. 3 games now over to Bayside. And our next series will be against 3 more road games. Will be against the Fort Jefferson Yellow Jackets, managed by myself, Jason Graham. That would not be true anymore. So I'll have to have a new manager, as I am now the owner of the Montrose Mustangs. So the Fort Jefferson Yellow Jackets will now have to be managed by maybe my brother. Maybe we'll put my brother in there as the manager. This team in the book features all the guys, all of my closest friends, when I grew up with. Many of them I have known for years and years. And you'll see the starting pitcher there is Jeff, who is now the manager. So we got a conflict of interest. I forgot that the Fort Jefferson team was in here, which was the team that I was the manager of with all of my childhood friends, and all of my childhood friends played baseball at some level of their lives. I did not. I played some softball as an adult with my brother's, the company he worked for. I played some softball with my brother's team. But anyway, there you go, folks. We're having a rough year. We're 0-6, and I don't know how things are going to go in the off season. The losing off season. Could we get a pitching staff? Well, our bullpen's already the best it could be. So, yeah, we could get the best we could do is a 2+ starting pitcher. We would have to roll a 63 to improve our pitching staff. But that would be an improvement as a losing team. Damn. So that's going to be difficult, right? Remember, this is meant to be, this is not Hall of Fame baseball where you're going to have tons of Hall of Famers. You're going to see over the course of a team's career, their ratings change, a little bit. So it's going to keep it, in a much more realistic. A 0 is poor. 1 is like average, or well, let's see. Let's go back and look in the ratings. What does 1 mean? Well, for pitchers, where are we at here? Pitchers, a 0 is a warm body. This guy needs to find a new job. 1 is average. He's a starter nonetheless. So 1 would be average in this world. So 4 would be, this is one of the greatest players. 3 would be, I wish I had a guy like this everywhere. 2 is, this guy is why they call it the pros. And a 1+, he'd be average, but his at-bats are solid. So it gives you an idea. We have no plus players at all. Well, we do on the bullpen. Our bullpen is 2+, so that's really nice. The best depth in the league. So our bullpen is great, but our starting pitching is costing us. 0-6. This has been big country baseball time. From the any of the coil bound, the small books or the big book, are all identical. Baseball. Once I finished baseball, after all my play testing a couple of years ago, I didn't change a single thing. Baseball. For me, baseball might have been my most sound design, because I knew exactly what I wanted it to be as an abstract game. I knew exactly how I wanted to set the probabilities for the ratings affecting run chances. And through all my play testing, there might have been 1 or 2 tweaks to the charts. Outside of that, this has never changed in all the different editions that I've published. Football's seen some changes, mostly minor stuff. I did make a change to the racing time at some point. I've made some changes to basketball and to hockey. Actually, hockey, I don't think I changed much either. So baseball and hockey, probably, and soccer and rally have seen 0 changes in all the different editions. But football's seen some changes. Basketball's seen some changes, and boxing has seen some changes. So, but for the most part, hockey, rally racing, soccer, and hockey, baseball, rally, and soccer have never changed from actual play testing to being published. So I've published different versions of this with slightly different versions of games. Those 4 games, I can tell you, pretty much have never changed. And it's pretty quick. I mean, I just went through this morning. I played 5 games. I had already played back on at some point that first Central City game just to introduce just to play it on the channel, making my own team. And this morning, in 30 minutes, played 5 games of baseball. So, all right, bye-bye.